Winston, you smell like shit.
Really?
I'm just joking. We both do, and there's a very good reason. We are in like 100-degree heat in Vietnam.
Look at this nonsense.
It's insane.
If you have not watched our video about the, how dangerous it is to ride here, I suggest you do.
Or just watch this.
Yeah. Oh, you can just
Look
watch.
at that bike. Oh my god, it's just made of rust.
Yeah.
It's like a dying tree. Look at the guy right there. Look at his.
Oh, that piece of nonsense. Yeah.
How is that moving?
I have no idea, but I feel like we should get away from this bus.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about personal hygiene in
Yes.
China. Actually, we can talk about it here as well because I've learned quite a bit.
Okay. We're going to go straight, by the way, so kind of don't
Oh my
be in
god!
my lane.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to freaking yeah. Wow.
You good?
Someone's gonna hit me.
You're fine. You made it.
Man, my clutch keeps slipping. Okay.
Yes.
This.
The bus doesn't get away from that bus. Just get away from it. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're talking about personal hygiene and the hygiene practices of people. You're from South Africa.
Yeah, I am.
Do people shower daily there?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So
Depends.
It's basically the
if
same.
you live in the town, if you live in the townships and stuff, you probably don't. But people are still fairly clean.
Yeah.
A lot of the black dudes I know, the sort of lower income dudes,
people, yeah.
they will have like a special kind of a balm. It's it's kind of like a, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's kind of like a butter, like a balm.
What?
I don't even know what it's made out of, but they'll like wipe themselves down with it. It's like nice smelling or whatever.
So you're saying black dudes in Africa rub butter all over themselves?
No, not exactly, but I'm talking about the guys that, don't have access to showers and stuff.
Gotcha,
obviously
gotcha.
they do. They wash and in the townships and
Right,
stuff.
right,
Of course,
right.
they do have access to water, and they do they do that
Hose off.
Portuguese shower. Where it's just like rub water on yourself. Like that kind of thing.
Is that a Portuguese shower?
I think that's what you call it, or whatever.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
They do that, but because I remember I used to do contract work, right, for my old man's construction company. So I used to work on site with the guys, and after a long day's work of sweating and working with pickaxes and wheelbarrows and mixing cement and all that kind of nonsense, what the guys would do, because they're gonna go out on the town after work,
Right.
is they would if there's a garden hose nearby, they'd kind of wash off a bit with the garden hose.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
I do it
as you
too.
do.
I do
Yeah,
it too.
For sure.
And then they'd rub that butter, that stuff, kind of like
Yep.
tiger balm or something, but it's not. It's like an African thing.
Okay.
They'd rub that butter on themselves, and it's like a deodorizing thing, so they smell better.
Okay.
And then they go, they get changed and head off on the town. Go.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think you'd have that much to say about that. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
I was just trying to be polite.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
do you still have battery? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
running low. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so being here in Vietnam, I've noticed some different habits of cleanliness and personal hygiene compared to China. But first, I'm going to get into China.
Yes,
Chinese people do very much care about personal hygiene,
they do.
but there are some very stark differences. Number one, when you brush your teeth, right?
Yeah.
They do brush their teeth morning and night, just like most Americans do.
Sure.
A lot of people do not use toothpaste with fluoride in it.
Oh.
They think
okay.
it's a bad chemical,
Right.
and they'll use like a natural type of toothpaste. Okay?
Sure. Speaking of brushing teeth, sorry, I want to digress, but have you noticed how they don't? A lot of Chinese people I know, they don't seem to let their children brush their teeth.
Yeah, they let their teeth rot out.
The teeth basically rot out. It's
Right.
horrible. I always thought it was absolutely disgusting.
You literally just read my mind. So that's what I was going to say next.
Oh, all right, okay, so-
yeah, so they let their kids' teeth rot out because they know they're baby teeth.
Yeah.
And when your adult teeth come in, that's when you start brushing.
Okay.
It's pretty gross.
It's really gross. It really puts me off. Yeah.
It's a bad habit to start them out with.
Yeah.
Every kid I taught was like
yeah,
that.
you'd have these beautiful little girls and these,
Right.
little boys, and they'd have rotten teeth, like brown
falling out, holes in them.
Stumps of teeth. It was terrible. I didn't
It's
get
really,
it.
really horrifying. Anyway,
yeah.
that is how the brushing situation works. But The deodorant situation doesn't exist.
Yeah,
I've said this
people
multiple
don't
times.
use
People don't wear
deodorant.
deodorant. Most people don't need it.
Yes.
Because they don't have that gene where that actually is necessary for them.
Yeah.
But there is an issue because northern people, a lot of them do carry that gene.
Right.
So they do smell bad.
Right.
And the biggest problem is that, yes, in Guangdong, in the south of China, people take a shower once a day.
Yeah.
And it's always at night.
Right.
No one takes a shower in the morning.
Right.
Like I do. I think people are a mixed bag in the West.
I
always
only shower at night.
Oh, okay. I only shower in the morning.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you go above like the Yangtze River, the water becomes scarce. So we have no shortage of water in Guangdong, right?
Yeah.
But when water is scarce, it means that people are less apt to do things like take a shower.
Right.
So do things like fill a basin and wash their face and things like that. But when I was in Inner Mongolia, the students there would get ration tickets for showers. And they would get 2 per week. So these university kids could take a shower twice a week. Now when you know this and you're in the classroom with them, you're like, whoa, that's pretty rough.
It is pretty rough.
Well, you want to come over to my house and have a shower? You know, it's like, I felt bad, but to them it was normal because even my friends without ration tickets up there would shower once or twice a week. A lot of people, and this is a great bit of trivia, in northern China, not even northern China, central and northern China, do not have a shower in their home.
Okay.
Most people I knew didn't have a shower in their home. What they do is they go to a public bath.
Right.
And they go have a shower there, and it's like a friend event. They go have some beers and then go to the freaking public bath.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting, but it creates an issue where people do smell pretty sour.
Right. Of course they do.
Because like at least for me, I don't smell that bad, but like I gotta take a shower every day.
Yeah. I gotcha.
What I've learned here in Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
Vietnamese people a lot of them take a shower twice a day, once in the morning and once at night.
Okay.
It's a hot, sticky, sweaty place, so I get it, and I respect that.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
I have to, by the way, my battery may run out very soon, so let me just shoot something out here.
Okay.
I was fairly taken aback when I first got to China and this has changed, so, you know, I have to point out it's changed, but I was incredibly taken aback by the fact that women did not shave their armpits.
It was gross.
Yeah, sorry to say, I know there's a lot of women out there who, like, feminists think that, you know, why should we shave our armpits? You know why? Because it looks good, that's why. Okay? All right, there we are. You heard it here first.
Straight from the horse's get.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you'd be on the bus and you'd see a very pretty girl, and she'd lift up her arm and have a huge amount of hair.
And it's like, boom, boom, boom.
It was pretty terrible looking. And the reason behind it was they believed that cutting their hair would mess with their chi.
Yeah.
You know, there's some chi thing involved in that. But honestly, within the last couple of years, I very rarely see any armpit hair on the women.
I see it in the interior, not in the big cities.
Yes.
This definitely still happens in the interior.
Yeah. Let's go down here.
Have been all over Vietnam, have not seen one bit of armpit hair.
Yeah, so far so good. So
So
Feminists,
that's nice.
Stop. It's terrible. It looks bad. Have some self-respect. And now I'm going to get so much shit for that.
You will. Anyway,
it looks
I don't care.
gross.
It is to me, it's just my opinion, okay?
Yeah.
I think it's the opinion of the majority. There's a reason most people do it. Anyway, let's do another thing. The legs as well. A lot of Chinese girls don't have to shave their legs.
No, like my wife doesn't have to shave
my
her
wife
legs.
does, and she does. I did see a lot of hairy legs in China because they don't realize that's a thing.
Okay.
Pretty gross, especially up north.
Right.
They're much hairier up there.
Right.
So that's a personal hygiene thing, but it's also just an aesthetic thing.
Right.
Now, hygiene-wise, one thing I found quite alarming is that Chinese people will not really be concerned with onion or garlic breath.
Oh yeah, no, that is an issue.
I want you to expand on that.
Whew, yeah, garlic is a huge part of the diet, especially down south where we are, right?
Okay.
And I hate to say it, but my wife, when she eats garlic, man, does that smell bad. It smells awful.
It's like a noxious cloud.
I don't know if there's a gene or something in there that makes it worse, but if she breathes in the house, the whole house smells like a garlic Dutch oven, you know.
Yeah,
And
see, it doesn't happen to me.
it's awful. I can't
For
stand
me.
it. So, I mean, I don't want to make her feel self-conscious, but you know, I complain about it, and then she just, you know, doesn't eat garlic anymore much.
Right,
And when she
right.
does, she at least eats breath mints or something. But
Right.
yeah, you very often you'll be on the bus or you'll be on the train or whatever, and there will be a stench of garlic because people love it so much, they eat it so much, and yeah, they don't really use breath mints and stuff, you know.
Right.
Have you noticed that?
Yes, absolutely. And it's yucky. I mean,
it
garlic
is.
and onions they smell good when cooking,
Yes.
not on someone's breath. And I noticed that probably the craziest thing is that nobody cares.
No, they don't.
No one actually notices this. You'll get garlic breath right in your face. And like I said, some of these natural toothpastes aren't really minty or fresh.
No.
So you get this real fetid cloud of garlic breath coming out in your face, and no one else seems to care. So it's like, I guess, do what you want to do. That's fine. But we notice it.
Yeah.
It smells really bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I am about to run out of battery, so can we try to wrap this up? So
Yeah, sorry.
okay.
There are just some stark differences between personal hygiene. I would say, in general, China's a pretty clean country in terms of physical appearance.
What are these guys wearing?
They are wearing, I don't know, but they look very floral.
You foreigners
anyway,
are giving us a bad name. Stop.
Sorry guys. I mean, I think they look pretty cool. They're like a little gang.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's a pretty clean place in terms of personal hygiene.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that are kind of gross, like hawking and spitting and
yeah.
blowing your nose out. People do that here too, by the way.
Yeah. We can go on and on about that for hours, couldn't
That's
we?
gross. But yeah, some of the habits of, like, especially things like shaving and stuff are very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little bit of a difference / comparison.
Yeah.
Thought you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below. What about your country or a place that you've been that you've noticed really good habits for personal hygiene or very bad?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Sure. Is there anything you'd like to tell our subscribers before we sign off?
It's literally what I just did.
No, but I mean, you didn't do the like, comment, subscribe
okay.
then. Come
yeah,
on.
if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more stuff like this absolute chaos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, ADV China.
Absolutely. And whether or not you are a wandering group of foreign tourists who love looking at the tourist tat, and if you buy one of those saipan hats or whatever they're called, I've lost respect for you. Okay?
You don't like saipan hats? You don't want to be a farmer?
No, and don't buy a communist little red star hat or something. Stop getting hats is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
or if
fair
you
enough.
like me, like to just drive into the middle of traffic, because that's what you do here. We love you all the same. So until next time, you know the drill. As always, stay awesome.
Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, every single Monday at 1 p.m. EST, you can watch ADV China. You can watch me every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST, Lao 86. And right below that, you can watch SerpentZA just in time for a beer on Friday at 1 p.m. EST.